Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of April, May and July. We're going to take a look at the meanings of the card pretty much from every aspect, whether it's love or relationship, but also from a money, career, finance perspective. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start your reading with a Rose Oracle card. For you, we're starting with the morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. So it is kind of like there's something new starting in your life. Maybe there's some great new opportunity coming into your life, or you can expect being clear about something. But there's definitely a positive outlook that's coming to you these days. This is like something fresh, something worth to celebrate. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading you do have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, which I love because this is the card of victory, success and being in the center of attention. So this is a great energy, especially to have it in the center of your reading, because it is an indication that you're going to be very successful this next 3 months. Success is the main theme that's kind of surrounding you. So for example, it can be a great news that you're getting. Maybe if you're looking for a new opportunity, a new job, a new business deal, it can be a great indication that you're going to get that. You're going to be the one that they will choose. It can be also promotion or any kind of offer. So there's a success, and you're going to be, everybody's going to be watching you. Make sure that you pay attention to the ones that are might be jealous, but you're going to be the one who's marching in with a great success. Even from a relationship perspective, this is a very great energy. If you're trying to date people, if you're trying to meet new people, or you're trying to fix a relationship, achieving something, this is the card that's showing us that you are, everybody's watching you. People want to be around you, people want to be surrounding you, because this great energy of victory. So whatever you're trying to do, you're going to be very victorious this period of time. And the first card you have here is the Nine of Swords, which is the card of fear, anxiety and nightmares. So there's definitely something that's been bothering you. There's something that's that you're thinking about a lot. Pretty much your mind is in overdrive about this topic, whether it is love, of being jealous, being fearful, or whether there's something from a work perspective. You kind of your reading starts with this fear of anxiety, and it is definitely keeping you up all night. But you have the Ace of Swords, which is again a card of victory. So you have like two cards that are talking about victory, but it is also a card of clarity, right? You have here the Rose card talking about a fresh start, clarity, which is pretty much like a positive outlook. So it is very much Ace of Swords energy, because the Ace of Swords is this new beginning, this new chapter in your life that you're starting, that makes you very excited, especially from a mental perspective. It can be also a card of victory when you're winning something. It can be a card of a clarity, gaining clarity, having this conversation that brings you clarity, but also it can be some kind of a contract that you might need to sign, something from a legal perspective. Great energy. Even from a relationship perspective, it can be this lifting conversation that you might have. It can be a new chapter in a relationship, or it can be a relationship that will be very refreshing from a mental perspective. But I think this can be also a card that's kind of showing us that you are able to win over that mental block, that overthinking of fear, anxiety that is indicated by the Nine of Swords. The next card you have here is the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of teamwork. A great indication of working in a community, in a team environment where everybody is helping each other. Maybe that's very important for you this time, to kind of connect with the community, connect with people, like-minded people as well. And this is also a card when you're building something from the ground up. it's indication of a hard work when you're putting a lot of effort into something and you're kind of starting from the ground up and building something great. Again, it can be a new career, a new relationship, or maybe somebody is introducing you to somebody, but there's great energy of collaboration around this card. And the next card in your reading is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an indication of a great news, good news, especially from a material, financial perspective. So I think there's some kind of a great news that you're going to get, and it's going to be bringing you something related to success or winning. Winning something like a job or something of a business perspective. Right, this is the opportunity. It can be an opportunity that you need to hold on to with both hands because it's a great opportunity. Some of you might be studying something new and you're putting a lot of effort into that. But even from a relationship perspective, there can be a great opportunity coming to you that is worth to hold on to, especially if you are looking for a new relationship. If you are in an existing relationship, definitely pay attention to little signs that you need to kind of watch out for, because usually it's not an indication of anything hard or anything serious, but there might be some signs of to pay attention if you're in an existing relationship. But you also have the Empress, which is the card of prosperity. It is a card of nurturing. It is also a card of long-term stability. Lovely energy, because this is an indication that you are starting something. Like we kind of talked about this fresh start that has a positive outlook, and the Empress is this energy when you are giving birth to something new in your life, and this thing that you're bringing into life is going to be there for you on a long period of time and provide you success, provide you abundance and prosperity. So great energy if you're starting a new job, a new business, or something from that perspective, because it's an indication that it's going to be successful on the long run. But even from a relationship perspective, it's a very nurturing, motherly energy when you are kind of taking care of each other and you are helping each other and loving each other for the long run. It definitely can be a sign of a long-term relationship for some of you. But it can be also a sign of being pregnant, getting pregnant and expecting a baby and to come to your life. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with the reality, with your life. But let's continue. In the future, you have the Justice card. Justice is all about being fair, being truthful, but it can be also a card of balance. Maybe some of you are trying to balance something. Maybe there's some kind of an aspect in your life that you need to balance. But this is also a card of decision. Some of you might have to make a big decision. It can be also a sign of a contract, a legal document. And if you're going through some legal process, it's an indication that there's a decision that's going to be made and you're getting whatever you deserve. And whatever you deserve is dependent on how you've been behaving, because this is a very karmic card. And your reading continues with the Knight of Pentacles. So, Knight of Pentacles, first of all, it can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. It is a slow moving energy. So I think there might be something that has been going on for a while, some kind of a process, but that's kind of starting very slow. Because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who puts a lot of energy into planning, lots of energy into making sure that everything is done by the book. But you know, once it gets going, it's gonna guarantee success, because this is the slow and steady wins the race type of energy. And this can be an offer as well. So great energy of getting some kind of a financial offer, but it can be a financial offer when somebody's offering you either some kind of a sum of money if you're going through some legal process. It might be a job offer, a business offer, definitely an indication of a stable offer. It can be also connected to real estate. Maybe some of you are trying to buy a real estate, or maybe you have some kind of a legal battle around real estate. But if you are trying to buy real estate, I think your offer is gonna be very stable. And from a relationship perspective as well, it's a great energy to have, because it's an indication of a faithful, long-lasting relationship, a person who is there for you to provide you. So if you're single, you can expect a long-term relationship coming into your life, or if you're already in a relationship, you're gonna be with this person for a long time, and you can also trust this person because it's a very reliable and faithful energy. And the last card we have here is the Magician. The Magician, that's definitely connected to this new beginning. The Magician is also saying that you are very talented. You have everything what it takes to be successful. Whether you want to have a relationship, whether you want to make your existing relationship successful, or whether you want to do something in your career, the Magician is saying that you are great at what you do. You have everything what it takes to be successful. And it is also a card of connected to manifestation. Some of you are trying to manifest something in your life, so it's a very great energy to claim. And at the bottom of the deck you do have the Chariot, which is also a card of victory. So you have three cards: the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. That is an indication of victory. So if you've been kind of doubting that you're going to be victorious in something, you have three cards that are confirming it. But let's talk about the Chariot. The Chariot is all about success, victory, leaving troubles behind, moving on, moving forward, and controlling things, and letting being guided as well. So for some of you, there might be some move as well indicated if you are trying to buy a new house, a new apartment. Some of you might be moving. Some of you might be just traveling as well. And it can be just an indication that you're going to be very successful this period of time. Like practically your middle row is all about success. And I think this whole reading is all about success and abundance, except the Nine of Swords, which is an indication that you might be starting it with some fears and anxiety. But I don't think that you have any reason for it, because you have great energies cards in your reading. So definitely claim this energy in the comment to make sure that it comes into your life. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.